Chapter 13. Deep Mystery of Breathing in Life for Mergence and Evolution. Introduction. Breath plays a very significant role in our survival, health, transcendence, happiness, and longevity of life. It is the path to mergence with cosmos through consciousness. Mergence manifests creativity, wisdom, and unsolved mysterious mystery of existence, life, and death. Breathing process and breathe need deep understanding for our evolution, mergence, and overall welfare. It has been analyzed in many perspectives. Type of Samadhi/mergence. Nirvikalpa and Savikalpa Samadhi, or mergence, occur as we know when someone transcends time and space, when his consciousness is merged with the supernal. What happens under this condition? What transformations occur to his physical body, mind, and consciousness in this ultimate achievement in life? It is unsolved mystery of mysteries. In Savikalpa, Samadhi aspirant is in superconscious state and then he enters in consciousless state. Mind is annihilated. However, exactly no one can say what transformations have taken place. Mind becomes thoughtless. There remains full awareness in moments of Savikalpa Samadhi. However, awareness is discontinuous. It comes and goes. One is in void, so he cannot express what happens. He is in absolute silent stage. He awakes with manifested consciousness, but without any glimpses of that stage, while he was merged or he had passed through or what he experienced in this stage. On the contrary, if he enters completely in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, then he never comes back in human consciousness. It is like complete merging of drop of water in ocean losing its identity. Drop of water and ocean water become the same. This happens at the stage of death. Inner physiological conditions in mergence/samadhi. What happens to physical body in the Savikalpa Samadhi? This has been attempted to diagnose in the light of present-day advancement of science. This may be explained reviewing the inner physiological condition of the body in the moments of mergence and also perceiving the changes experienced in the physical body immediately after the consciousness is completely reappeared. We all well know that during meditation, one is introvert. He's aware of whatsoever is going inside in his mind. He's aware of his multiple series of thoughts. As he witnesses his own thoughts in meditation, frequency of appearance of thoughts is reduced. There are as many as 112 techniques of meditation. One can follow any technique based on his temperament. All means and ways finally take him to the door of mergence after years of long practice. However, every technique moves around breathing process, breathing pattern, and so on. Breath is only the medium which communicates with internal and external world around. Breath only takes consciousness to skywards. It takes to the stage of mergence. In meditation, finally, one visualizes the inner life force energy that moves in the system, which gets established in Ajna Chakra after years of practice. And then it takes pathless path as divine light and travels upwards towards apex center, passing through 9 dormant chakras of Chida Akasha, through Unmani Chakra existing close to Sahasrara Chakra. The evolution of life force energy and its movement from Muladhara Chakra onwards has been well established in the spiritual literature. The system and can be easily experienced after regular practice. This leads to enhance health, happiness, and well-being. This makes easy to transcendence of time and space with availability of surplus life force. This acts as a very useful tool to succeed in deep meditation to take life force energy to apex center to be in the Savikalpa Samadhi. To enhance life energy through AUM technique breathing science. Here, we will be discussing how the breathing science physiologically plays a vital role in achievement of self-realization and mergence, and how the breathing process helps in appearance of life force, and subsequently how life force is manifested in the physical body by proper and controlled breathing practices. In the process of meditation, when one observes his breath with full awareness, that is, when it observes closely breath in and breath out, gradually he experiences that number of breaths in and out per minute gets reduced. For a normal person, taking approximately 10 to 15 breaths per minute, gradually they are reduced to 4 and even less in course of meditation when he gets deeply engrossed. He can easily perceive that breath becomes very light and intake of air in a single breath is also reduced. As the frequency of breath is reduced, the time span between two consecutive breaths in and out is increased. It means discontinuity between two consecutive breath increases. That is, time gap increases when there is no breath inside till the fresh breath comes. Role of carbon, dioxide and oxygen in breathing. In the above process of breathing, there is more carbon dioxide in the system since fresh breath has not entered and existing inside breath has not left. Thus, level of carbon dioxide increases in the system since a human being breath out carbon dioxide and breath intake is mostly oxygen along with other ingredients from outside atmosphere. In these moments of natural breathless state, that is, in discontinuity between two consecutive breaths, that is, in taken out in presence of excess carbon dioxide in the system, forces to release more oxygen from blood to physical organs, to heart and to brain. This give more energy to overall physical system to make it healthier. Release of excess oxygen from blood in meditation. As meditation goes deeper and deeper, breath rate further reduces and excess carbon dioxide is piled up in the system. And thus, heart, brain, and body organs get surplus energy by getting more oxygen from blood. This is because of fact in this discontinuity. Carbon dioxide level increases and more oxygen get absorbed into the system. Moreover, in meditation, there is no physical movement of any kind. Heart rate is reduced, all the senses are introvert and eyes are closed. This leads to further enhanced energy level in the system along with excessive flow of oxygen from the blood. It must be known that most of human energy is utilized in general living and routine work by eyes, lungs, and heartbeats, etc. Since the complete system is under restful condition during meditation, so major organs is not able to use sufficient energy. So surplus unused energy is available in the system. Transformation of life force energy. This excessive energy of the system available during meditation is transformed into life force energy in association with shavasa. The breath and its level is manifested multifold in the system. This adds to already available pranic energy, transformed from the routine breathing process. Thus, overall life force or pranic energy is increased in the system that strengthens the body and makes the body healthy inwardly. Also, this surplus life force energy can travel easily through the human nerves or nadis or system having least resistance. Gradually, as the meditation is continued, the body becomes saturated of this fine energy. Since mind is introvert and is kept closely associated with the spinal cord by yogic practices, so it gets saturated with excess life force energy. And then life force energy can travel easily through very fine Sushumna Nadi or nerve located in between Ida and Pingala nadis of spinal cord through Muladhara as directed mentally by aspirant in deep meditation yoga practices. Importance of life force energy. As per Paramhansa Yogananda, one round of travel of life force to Ajna Chakra from Muladhara and back is equivalent to 1 year of evolution of a human being by proper living and engrossment in divinity. Life force energy is basically pranic energy, the chai energy. One can experience this energy in short time span by yogic practices, particularly by Kriya Yoga practices, which is very fine, sacred art of breathing. This is revealed and taught by ancient masters. By silence of mind and through secret art of breathing, by regulating breathing, life force energy, the divine energy can be enhanced. All this is feasible by the grace and blessing of unknown divine force. However, techniques and methods do accelerate the process. Other means to enhance life force energy. Life force energy can also be enhanced by creating vacuum in the system, that is, by exhausting out air inside the system gradually. This is possible by less breath intake, that is, to take breath intake for short duration and more exhausts of air from the system through nostril for sufficiently long duration. This process reduces the gases inside the body since intake of air is gradually reducing. As this process is continued, vacuum of air will be experienced in the system. During these moments, more oxygen will be released by blood and absorbed by the system by the available level of carbon dioxide present in the system. This will generate abundance of life force in the system. Also, recitation of AUM mantra by the proper breathing technique is very helpful to easily reach the stage of mergence. It is possible if M of AUM is prolonged much longer as compared to A and U during recitation, such that air inside is made to exit from the system and gradually vacuum is created and experienced inside the system. By this process, inside gases are breathed out and fresh air is not entered. This condition too generates excess life force by absorption of oxygen from blood by system organs through remaining carbon dioxide in the system. Basically, this too is the secret of breathing, the recitation of AUM japa in a proper scientific way by complete awareness. To enhance pH level of blood. All above pattern and ways of breathings reduce number of breaths per minute. In this way, life force energy is increased by slow breathing process. An increase of carbon dioxide leads to enhanced oxygen levels in physical system, which finally leads to increased pH level of inner system. Increase pH level leads to less breath per minute since more oxygen is released from hemoglobin of the blood. Under these conditions, system does not need more oxygen, so the breath rate reduces by feedback control automatically. This makes human system healthily, strong and disease-free. Strengthening of immune system of body. Moreover, taking breath through nostrils, nitric oxide of air is absorbed in nostrils that further strengthens the immune system, controls blood pressure, and takes care of overall well-being of the physical system. As life force transcends through Muladhara chakra along with Kundalini power through Sushumna Nadi of spinal cord in deep meditation, breath rate is automatically and gradually reduced. It turns to be 1 to 2 breaths per minute. To enhance state of Samadhi or Mergence. By life force energy and excessive oxygen in the body, vitality of the system increases, and this enables the aspirant to comfortably sit in Samadhi and state of mergence for long duration, being in timeless zone, focusing all his energy within himself. Thus, at Ajna Chakra, the place between eyebrows at third eye location, mind, soul, consciousness, and life force turn into a combined unit of divine energy. Furthermore, breath rate at this stage become minimal and gap, that is, discontinuity between two consecutive breaths in and out increases. This is gradual approaching to the stage of breath suspension. As breath suspension is continued, combined unit divine energy moves skyward through Unmani Chakra to Sahasrara towards apex center. However, aspirant is in wakefulness with discontinuity. Sometime partially he is awake and sometime he is in consciousless stage. This is continued and he experiences the presence of feeble breath with more discontinuity. State of Mergence or Samadhi. After some time, a stage comes when breath is completely suspended, mind is annihilated, then combined unit divine energy, that is, consciousness, through apex center merges with the supernal, the universal consciousness as divine light. At this stage, aspirant with no breath and partial awareness for a few moments experiences the stage of divine romance, the play of in and out movement of energy from apex center. This is the state of Samadhi and mergence of human consciousness with cosmic consciousness. After this gap of discontinuity, when continuity reappears, feeling of breath, mind, and consciousness is gradually restored. In fact, before final divine romance, unit consciousness passes through awakening, slum state of partial awakening, dreamless state, and gradually to consciousless state of final emergence. This is the state of oneness without any feeling of breath. One is with the Almighty. He and He, the Almighty, become one. One comes back from this stage with immense peace, creativity, and expanded consciousness, experiencing as if he has gone in different universe where there was no breath, no consciousness. He was in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, that is, in the state of complete mergence with cosmic energy. Conclusion. This is unique experience that comes by grace and blessing of Almighty. This experience can be repeated by the blessing of God. Nothing more is as unique, pleasant, and miraculous as this. This is miracle and secret of sacred breath. Without transformation of breathing pattern, this experience is not feasible. Breath is the master. Only through breath, mergence is feasible. If one achieves the state of Samadhi, being in the physical body, then he is liberated soul. Life and death are same for him. He has, in fact, arrived the abode of silence being in physical form. He can come from abode of silence and go as he wishes.